Guys, this is a typical laggy VRChat Windows experience. But what? You can make this game run smooth just by switching to SteamOS? That is crazy. So yeah, just imagine struggling at half a frame rate. Does not matter even what PC specs you have, or even if you block very poor avatars, like VRChat and Windows performs like trash. But install SteamOS on the same PC, and the same game runs like magic, hitting 80 FPS for 80 Hz set on my Quest Pro headset. My Panda full body trackers, all the features on my Quest Pro headset, are working too. By the way, I did not do any Linux hacking, there was no setup, I just installed all apps and games from a store. And it was actually even easier than using Windows, because it took like only 3 minutes to install the whole SteamOS, and it just works out of the box. I did not even need to look or search for any drivers or install anything extra. And actually, even if I wanted, I could not go back to Windows now, because AMD drivers for Windows are a joke. They crash several times per day. Does not even matter if I play VR or flat games. So just imagine how I was surprised that the exactly same PC, exactly same Radeon 9070 XT card just magically works after installing the SteamOS now. No crashes, no issues. It's crazy. It's like a completely different new PC. And I did not even need to install or bother with any drivers, because there are now in SteamOS, Valve updates all that crap for me. I just download games and apps. It's like a console or a mobile device. It just works. Better than many of those Xbox and Windows handhelds. Basically, the lower specs on your device, the better performance potential it has to gain on SteamOS, because SteamOS is optimized to run on a potato mobile hardware like the Steam Deck. So I had the brand new Xbox LAX recently, and I have no clue who even buys or uses such laggy and crashing buggy piece of garbage today. Like literally, that thing would have something broken with every boot, and it does a pathetic 20 FPS in VRChat. Even when I put the lowest possible settings, it barely can hit a 30 FPS. Even my old ROG Ally ran VRChat at 40 FPS with a SteamOS. So Windows makes pointless to buy a new hardware today. Any hardware performance gains are invalidated with that terrible software. So here's the SteamOS, same game settings, and suddenly it hits 50 FPS now. That is more than 60% of a performance boost, turning the game from unplayable to something okay to run with a projection. And for other games, SteamOS even unlocks hidden features like the latest FSR and DLSS upscaling. Yeah, AMD and Nvidia keep claiming you need to buy new cards to get new features. Or you could simply install the SteamOS and it will unlock the same stuff and features in all games on the old hardware. Just like I could use Quest upper body tracking, face tracking with a free streaming app. I did not even need to buy any virtual desktop. Yeah, I only buy games on the Steam, but for desktop apps there is a Discovery App Store, and I don't even think I even saw a single paid app in that store. Everything is literally free, including this VRAM streamer that unlocks Quest hand, upper body and face tracking, so I could use my Panda full body trackers, and every Quest Pro feature with zero issues. Yeah, it even has the latest fancy dynamic foveated streaming, just like the Steam Frame will bring sometime later this year. And I just typed down Shadowplay in the store, and here is a copy of NVIDIA Shadowplay app for the screen recording. This one is like MSI Afterburner for controlling your GPU, but SteamOS already has all hardware controls and performance overlays out of the box, and there are zero Linux hacking or console commands needed for that. Even to mod games, I have this Proton Tricks app, which allows to run Windows Explorer and copy all files, install all mods, extra utilities, like in Windows. So yeah, Forgot all terminal commands and Linux nerd stuff. SteamOS is Linux, but it's easier to use even than Windows. It's more like a console or a maybe mobile device, where you literally just download apps and games from a store. And all basic features are already available in the OS. And you can see I have been playing not only all flat but VR games, and even installing flat VR mods, like the Cyberpunk VR. It's literally a no-brainer for all PCs running the Radeon cards that run so bad in Windows. I'm not even kidding, so many crashes and random freezes in just a few hours trying to record some comparison footage from Windows for this video. And even videos it does record, half of the time they end up like this, with both AMD and NVIDIA cards. And for anyone telling me just to install Windows 10, well, there are no Windows 10 drivers for all these handhelds and laptops that came with Windows 11 pre-installed already. And the new File Explorer is simply unusable, it just stops working, and that is like a daily thing on the latest Windows 11. And yeah, I have no idea who even buys new Windows consoles and laptops anymore. Like, write that in the comments below if you know anyone. And with SteamOS, literally I did not notice any difference. I was able to play all the same latest games, just without the random crashes, and with much better performance, 30 to 70% higher FPS. And all online games from Forefront to VRChat just work too, as the latest Unreal games. Oh, and check this out. Windows consumes 15 GB of RAM in VRChat, while the SteamOS needs only 10 gigs. This has been consistent across multiple games, especially many Unreal Engine ones. Even consume double amount of RAM in Windows, and more VRAM too. So if you have a limited RAM and VRAM, like many laptops are limited to 16 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of VRAM, well, SteamOS is like your only solution to play the modern games today. And yeah, this is my experience from running with SteamOS for about 3 months now. I have literally installed it to all my computers from desktop to laptop to handheld, and I'm not going back to Windows like ever. Well, I could not even go if I wanted, with all the insufferable crashes and bugs. And big companies seem to have exactly the same idea. Everyone from Adobe to NVIDIA suddenly are interested in developing for Linux. And if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and leave your comment below. And maybe I will make a video how VRChat performs on a Steam machine, because this laptop has pretty much identical hardware specs to the upcoming Steam machine. And again, I have picked this beauty for only 400 euros, just because nobody wants AMD Radeon crap in Windows. And 60 GB of RAM with 8 gigs of VRAM is called outdated, because Windows consumes so much more of your computer resources. So if you want a capable gaming machine on a super low budget, these are like super capable and cost only 400 to 500 euros.